Welcome to the Division 2 video that I'm making. Probably just going to do a bit of both, maybe some PvP, some PvE, and a little bit of talking while we do that. One of the things I want to touch on right now, though, and I don't like saying this, but I'm going to say it. I had somebody that was, I don't know how to say it, a bit of a dick, and I kind of did this because there was too much of this and it didn't really have any relevance, and I just had to do this because I just had enough. If these people are going to be dicks, then I do this because I don't have time for the drama. I didn't hurt them. I make videos because I like to make videos, and if they don't like it, then get the fuck out. It's not like I'm forcing you to press that button. Anyways, enough about that, because that just gets me fucking going. I can't stand that shit. Never once in this game have I claimed to be the best at this game. I'm not. I'm average. But I do know what I'm talking about, because I've played this game long enough. It just irks me when I fucking hear people trying to tell me how to run a build, for example. Or somebody says, oh, well, I mean, you can't really prove that there's cheaters in the game. Well, I have 115, no. I probably have about, let me see, let me look at my playlist. I'll tell you in a minute. I have about 89 streams that I can prove people are cheating in. I mean, that's more than enough. That's a fucking mountain of evidence. But not just that, but I've played with people that are really, really good at this game, and we're not stupid. We've played this game long enough to know what's good and what's not. I mean, I hate doing it, but it is what it is. Shit is real. And Ubisoft knows it's real. That's why they're coming out with this fucking content, because they're also coming out with fixes. And they just tried to fix the fucking glitch not long ago that was happening. For the longest time, that's been happening. The invisibility thing, where people use the mortar turret, and basically what happens is they go invisible. So does their mortar turret. So when the mortar turret fires at you, you won't see this little red radius going on because it's invisible, right? You'll just go down. Like you'll try to figure out how you just went down, but you'll go down. But also, because they're invisible, it allows them to fire through things that they could not normally do. So that wall right there, basically, he could fire through that wall and get you from... He could have his mortar turret right here, like right here. I'll aim at it. He could have his mortar turret right there. You're on the other side of that wall, and he can kill you with it. Problem is, here's the thing. Let's say he's still there. You come over the fucking wall. Let's say he misses you. For somehow he misses you. You can't see the projectile, but he just misses you by accident. You don't know this. But you go looking for him, and guess what? When you come here, you can't see him because he's invisible. But he could shoot you, and you can't see him. That was a problem that they just tried to fix in this game. And they failed. Because they had to revert it back to the way it was before when they patched it. That doesn't mean they've stopped working on the fix for it. It just means that so far it doesn't work. They're fixed. but they acknowledge that that's one of the glitches. There's a couple more that I'm sure they all know about that too as well. There's a couple of damage glitches. There's a lot of things going on in this game right now that people are taking advantage of. And I don't appreciate when people are like, you have no proof. I've got 230 videos to say otherwise. Total. I've got 89 live streams. We're not talking about the taped versions that I haven't even released yet. With me playing with friends who have been like, whoa, what the fuck, dude? Some of these friends that I play with are like some of the top players in this game. And when they're saying, what the fuck, then that just reassures that I'm right. Because these guys don't do that. Like I said, in the very beginning when this game first came out, this game was great. PvP was wonderful. I was killing people like no tomorrow. Because it was great. It was legit. And then Cronus Max decided to make an upgraded version of their shit. And they put it in, they released it and people bought it and they started using it in this game. And then suddenly you go from doing really well in PvP to basically every other person you go against is you don't know what's going on. You don't know what the fuck's going on because you look at their build and it just doesn't make sense. But yet they're killing you, and they shouldn't be able to kill you with what they're using. Like, for example, I can tell you the biggest thing that bothers me right now. When I see a guy wearing all blues, no reds, all blues, like all blues, so he's fully armored, all blues, and I'm running a fully destructive build that destroys armor, and the critical hit is out of this world, and he kills me with no DPS. He kills me, and I don't even hurt him. That's a fucking problem. Because anybody with a brain knows that that's not logical. I never really paid attention to the fine details, but it's raining out. Kind of cool. What build am I using? Oh yeah, okay, I'm using my usual. So anyways, I had a subscriber, actually, if you believe it or not. I had a subscriber that got a little... How do you say it? Without being a dick. Well, he's being a dick, basically. He was, I don't know, how do you call it? What do you call those people? He thought he was a know-it-all, basically, what I was trying to say. And his comments became toxic. And so what I did earlier is something that was really hard for me to do, but I did it anyways. Is I thought, my channel is growing, but it has slowed down. And it's not because I don't have good videos. It's because this guy's commenting on every one of my videos, but he's doing it, and instead of respectfully doing it, he's doing it like a dick. So people are reading these comments and saying, well, fuck that guy. So that's why in that video that I just released, that's why I made that poll that said, if you remove negative things, do you think that it will create a better future? If you remove the negative, basically what I'm saying is, if you get rid of the negative people that are bringing you down, I believe that it will make your channel get better because you've removed that negativity that has been basically, or you just be a dick and you disable comments, but I'm not like that. I want them to comment. Why would I do that? Right? It's just, there's a degree. There's a certain degree that you go to before you have to say, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of that shit. That is enough of your toxic shit. That's it. Sorry, bud. Subscriber or not. Because like I said, I believe that when you cut the negativity out, positive starts to happen right after that. And it will. I know it will. Because that's how it works. And plus, if you let negativity just keep going through things, it's just going to bring you down. Suddenly you're going to be questioning yourself, and you're going to be like, well, am I good at what I do? I just make videos. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not fucking, what's his name? Oh my god, I can't remember his name. That Bandito guy. I'm not him either. He hides his subscribers. But that's his choice. I don't believe in hiding your subscribers, but each to their own, I guess, right? But I'm not those guys. And those guys have thousands upon thousands of subscribers. They also have a budget that I don't have. Like, they have a team of people that do his videos or do their videos and make it look really flashy and nice. And of course it's going to bring in people. Duh. But if you don't have a team, and I do all this shit myself. I edit these videos myself. If I have time, I do. I don't have a team sitting right here, saying, hey, hurry up with that so I can edit that shit and get it out there. No, this is me. And even if I had 100,000 subscribers, it would still be me doing my own shit. I believe that things need to be raw and uncut. You don't need flashy intros. You don't need this flashy shit. If I watch a video, I can tell you from the other side of the fence. Flashy videos don't get me to watch a video. I like people that are just right to the point. There's no flashiness. It's just right straight, boom, boom, boom. It's okay to have some stuff in there, but I believe that uncut stuff is much better. Because to me, that's the true stuff. Hey, what's up, buddy? I want to go back to New York in the winter time. Hey, what's up? What the hell is going on here? I like the fact that they brought New York back into the game, but I don't like the way they did it. It just doesn't feel the same. I feel like I'm in another part of Washington, to be honest. I know it's supposed to be New York, but I just feel like I'm in another part of Washington. It just doesn't feel the same.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Just doesn't feel the same. Just feels like I said, it just feels like Washington.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Maybe because they didn't put the right part of New York back, I don't know. It could be. In my opinion, that's how you use your weapons right there. So I start with this one. If this runs into ammo, I switch to this one. That runs into ammo. Then I switch to my pistol. But that's what I would really do. Is it takes a second to switch to your things. But if you do this, you instantly go to your pistol. So if I was to use this gun and I ran into a bullet, I'd immediately go to my pistol.
Serious trauma detected.
Major go.
We'll survive this if we all stick together.
Probably gonna be crappy. Ceramics, probably purple. Yep, that's what I thought. Components. Garbage. Looks like it's loaded with shit in here.
Portable device detected.
What device? It's gotta be here somewhere. That's right there. There's gotta be a way to get in there. Never mind, I got it.
It's a little hard to explain. Basically, I assess risk and reward for my clients.
It must be difficult, going from work in the field to being chained to a desk 60 hours a week.
Oh, I'm not chained to my desk. I may seem boring to you, but my job is actually pretty exciting. The people that I work with, the amount of money they trust me with, wielding that kind of power is never boring.
Have you ever abused that power?
I'm just an advisor.
Have any of your clients been hurt by your advice?
Oh, no. They're protected. Their investments are insured. Even when they lose, they win.
What about the companies, the workers?
I'm not responsible for what happens to them. There are too many factors beyond my control. The guy in Omaha loses his job and kills himself. That's not really my fault, is it?
Did that really happen?
The man in Omaha died. Because of you. There's no way to really know why he did it. I'm not God. I'm giving the title to die. This man could have had suicidal ideation. It's been hysterical for years. He could have been begging for someone just like you for help. Never got it. Until you met someone face to face. There's really no way to know what that kid was. I could speculate on why he did it. But that wouldn't be ethical. Would it, Doctor?
Let me switch this up. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I did switch a couple things though. Oh, we got another one over here.
Sometimes I can't believe you're my sister.
Love you too.
After everything that happened with the first wave, how can you still think the division is the answer?
You don't burn down the institution because one employee goes rogue.
It wasn't one.
You know me. I don't quit.
Well, you don't have to quit. You can keep doing your mission. I'm just saying, maybe it shouldn't be as a division agent. It should be as Faye.
I can't protect you on my own.
You've got Rhodes, Benitez, and Candle. You're not on your own.
Their support. They don't have the resources we need.
Yeah, well, resources aren't everything, Faye.
Heather, let me know if you still think that when you run out of food. And I'll keep doing what I have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Give me 1 second. I gotta run upstairs for a minute. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I just gotta put the brownies in a container that I made.
swivel and your ass in gear.
Oh my god. Those brownies are so good. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, they definitely turned out great. Just give me a second here, folks. Alright, sorry about that. Oh shit, there goes my laptop. Alright. So, we're just talking about negative shit from earlier. I can honestly say that that has been taken care of. Like I said, I don't care. I have my comments turned on to everybody. They can comment. That's great. There is a degree that I accept, and it's called constructive and respectful commenting. I would not go on somebody else's page and say, hey, that fucking sucks. That's disrespectful in my opinion, first of all. If you don't like something, there's better ways to say things. But I find that negativity, when it happens in your comments and you get nasty motherfuckers that are doing that, this is what happens. It doesn't matter if you make a rock solid video next time. When people look at those comments from another video, they go, oh, I don't know about this. So that's why when I see a nasty comment come out, I immediately snuff it. Because it's unacceptable. And I think there would be many people that would agree with me on that. There's a way to say it nicely and respectfully, and then there's being a dick. And being a dick I don't like that shit. So I usually nip that in the ass right away. That will be my response, will be, yeah, bye-bye. We'll be hearing from you again. What I do for a living is I'm a chef. So I put up with assholes all the time. So this is But I have this is the understanding I have with that shit, is I don't have time for that drama. Don't have time for it. I deal with it in the kitchen. I'm definitely not dealing with it on here as well. So if they don't have something good to say, then I just basically sew their mouth shut and say, fuck off. Piss off, basically. Don't have time for your drama. You want to go suck another creator's dick? Go ahead. That's your problem. I'm not them, so don't compare me to them. If I had their budget, I'm sure my videos would skyrocket too. But I don't have their budget, so I have to do everything myself. And quite honestly, I enjoy doing it myself. I mean, sure, if you had the money, you could have a team, but then it kind of takes the fun out of everything. I find that once these people have their teams, and their channel really grows. It does. It really grows when they have a team, but then it just, to me, it seems like it's, I don't know how to say it, it doesn't feel the same. It feels like it's just robotic after that. It doesn't feel fun anymore if you do it that way. It's not easy. It is not easy. You have to learn a lot of shit. When I started doing this, I had to learn how to do video editing. I had to do a lot of shit that I didn't even know, but I was willing to try it. And I was willing to dedicate time to do that. And now I know how to video. Now I know how to do shit like that. It took a while, but I know how to do some of it a lot better than I did before. Because my first edit was terrible. Oh, that's a control point, so let's not get that going yet. I'm looking for something in particular. You know what I want to do? I want to do this too. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to see where that is. If there is anybody in this chat right now, I want you to tell me, where do I find these hunters? Because I'm in New York. So I want to kill these hunters because you have to kill all the hunters in New York to acquire something that I want, which is, I think it's perfectly intimidated. That's what I'm after. And the only way to get that is to kill the hunters in New York. But I don't know where these bastards are. So that's my question, is where are they? It's not that big of a map.
Agent requesting backup.
So if there's anybody in this chat, where are the hunters? Where would I find them in New York? I believe there's 4 of them, I heard. It's going to be a hard task. I might need help. Hunters are not like rogue agents. See, a lot of people try to compare hunters with rogue agents, and it's not the same. Because hunters have something that the rogue agents don't have. And that's the ability. If you're a skill build, they have abilities to turn your skills off. Rogue agents can do that too, but it's unlikely that they will do that. But the hunters have an actual device that detonates or whatever, and it shuts your skills off. It disrupts you, basically. And then when they disrupt you, they rush you. So, where would I find these hunters? Is what I'm after. Because I would not mind getting that piece, that gear piece. If there's anybody out there that knows this. And that's just about the only thing I need to know is I've killed all the hunters in Washington. There's no hunters, I've killed them all. I actually killed them myself. That was hard, but I did it. This is New York, though, and I find that if the hunters were in New York, it's going to be harder to kill them. I don't know what it is about New York, but when you come back to this area, I find even the NPCs feel like they hit harder than they do in DC. I don't know why that is, but it just feels that way. It feels like they're tougher. That's not a new mission. True Patriot. I already have True Patriot. I'm running it right now. Oh, what's this? Hold on a second. Sorry, it's nothing upstairs. But anyways, nothing major. I'm gonna head back to DC, I guess, for now, until I can figure out what's going on there and see if I can figure out how to get these hunters in New York and where they're located when they come out.
Safe area detected.
Okay, so I just want to see what my controller level's at first of all. Let me just see. Okay, it's full. Oh my god.
This isn't a bad space to set up in.
Why does she always have shitty timing? It's like she knows exactly when to do this. Hold on a second. I gotta go upstairs for a minute. This, this is definitely a first for her. It's 9:20 and she's going to bed. Something wrong with her. Let me think here for a minute. No, I didn't do anything wrong. That's not it. Nope. It's pretty early for her to go to bed. It's odd. I'll be right back.
Even when it seems like you aren't doing anything, you're always doing something. Breathing counts as something. And sometimes we get so busy we forget to breathe. And the harder things get, the more we have to take the time to breathe. I like making deals. I'm really impressed with how well everyone is doing. I know it's hard, but people really seem to be rising to the occasion. Makes me feel like people really give a shit, you know?
Best gear in the city. I've got it right here. Thanks for the deal. This beats working retail.
And I thought desk work at the NSA was boring. Man.
Military operations are in progress.
agent in need of backup.
And I thought desk work at the NSA was boring. Man.
If I see any hostiles, I run.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
Alright, that was a little too long, but sorry about that. I'm sure everybody's gone by now. I know my laptop went to sleep. Yep. It's back though. The joys of ps5.
Entering safe area.
I'll tell you though, since I upgraded this HDMI cable, the cable that comes with the PS5 actually is the newest cable, but I don't know what happened, but mine got broke.
Incoming backup request.
Between going from there to here, this TV going from there to here, somehow my HDMI cable got broke. Luckily the port didn't break, but doesn't make sense how it broke. Anyways, I got a new one. It's actually better than the one that came with it, because it's gold plated, so it's going to be really good. Oh, what was I doing here? Let me see. Let me just look at this real quick. I think I might have missed something here real quick. I go into this like this. Okay. There we go. Now I can see. Whenever you see me looking like this, it's just me checking my laptop because that's where the chat is, right? Or I can do this, but this is more annoying when I use my phone. Or I got my watch. I mean, I got this, or that. So I have all kinds of ways to see chat. I cannot see chat on my screen when I'm playing this for here because I'm on PS5, and this built-in streaming shit doesn't allow the chat to show up. It does show up sort of, but not really. I can't see the full. Like if somebody puts a big message in my screen here, I can only see like a little bit. Then I gotta look over here and see what they actually said. And if this isn't on, and this isn't doing its thing, and this isn't doing its thing, whoops, then I won't see it. And I know sometimes when I'm playing this, I'm trying to pay attention to, if somebody might have sent a message, and sometimes I don't see it and they get mad, and it's like, sorry, like, I can only see so much. Like, if this doesn't acknowledge the message on the screen, then I have to boot up my laptop. That's why I keep the laptop on now. It's just so I can see. Now, a lot of people think that conflict is actual PvP, and it's not. It is and it is not. And the reason why I say that is because I can go into conflict right now and use the Dark Zone build and get fucking wrecked. But then I can take a conflict build, go into the Dark Zone and get wrecked. So that tells me right there, when I look at this, by the way, and I open this up and I go, okay, so this is the screen. It says 4v4, low intensity, normalized stats. Well, I have a question for that. What do they mean by normalized stats? It means everybody's on the same level. Sort of. What they don't tell you about conflict is that conflict loves when people use meta builds, aka intimidate and adrenaline rush is big in conflict. If you use that build, you're going to wreck people because it's a meta build. I have a build that if I use it in the Dark Zone, it will destroy intimidate and adrenaline rush. But if I use that same build in conflict, it doesn't work. It does not even compare to those two. So that tells me right there that A, conflict likes meta builds, and B, if it's not a meta build, then it's nerfed. Severely nerfed, not sort of nerfed. And the reason why I say this is because there's a build I have where when I swap to my SMG and I hit a target, it's going anywhere from 6 to 10 million per clip. Easily. It just dead. I go into the dark zone with the same build, dead. I go into conflict with that same build, owned. But not them, me. As soon as I run into that meta build, I'm fucked. And my question is, why? Would you say that this is normalized? Because the dark zone, the regular dark zones, the ones that are not invaded, are also normalized? But I see two different normalizations going on there. Like, totally different normalizations going on. The dark zone seems to be normal, as in, like, people are sort of on the same level, but, you know, if my build is pretty good, then it works. Even if it's a meta build, I can still kill it. And then, when you go into the invaded dark zone, which is totally different than any of this shit, normalization is actually turned off. So that means that if I have a better build than you, and I have a really perfect gear, and you don't, and we fight, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Actually, 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna kill you. If my shit's better than yours, you're dead. And that's the difference between that, and not just that, but there's no turrets. No, when you're in the little safe area, and you go outside, and you see those little turrets that protect you from the rogues, you're in a normalized dark zone. When you go to the invaded dark zone, there is no turrets. They go away. And that means that when people go rogue, they tend to camp those doors. And they booby trap them, so that when you walk out, it's instant death, usually. So, when that happens, you can either be smart or stupid. And when I say stupid, it means you're going to run right back out and die again, and run right back out and hopefully try to get by that booby trap, but you're still going to die. So your best bet there is to just go to a different checkpoint and come up behind them and kill them. Because there's no way you're getting out that door alive once they've established a perimeter. It's just a fact. And I've seen so many people keep running back out that door. I'm like, oh my god. No, you're just feeding them the kills. You might as well just stand there and not shoot. I like using this build in conflict. I don't know why, but I just do. It's fun to use. It doesn't always work, but it's fun to use. I just like to PvP. I just wish that the cheating in this game would fucking stop. Because it drives me nuts. Especially when you know a player's not good at PvP. Like, it's... I don't know. Some of these players I used to fight in the dark zone and kill. And now I can't even fucking touch them. What's up, Lazy? Pilson, what's up, buddy? You guys have microphones or what? Oh, Jensen. Alright, let's see what this is all about. In a nutshell, to me, this map is just about getting to that middle and establishing dominance in the middle. The wharf seems to be the same thing. If you can dominate that middle, it's all over. You get the high ground, it's over. Or is it? Alright, 2 of us have pistols out and 2 of us have SMGs. That's interesting.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
Somebody's up there, guys. Hey, he's right there. Yep, got him. There's 2 of them there.
Rogue Hive.
Overcharging now.
Agent down.
He's dead.
An agent needs assistance.
Another one dead.
Agent down.
Nice try, cocksucker. Oh, behind me, behind me. He's over there behind the truck over there down the street.
Boost about to activate. Boost now active. An agent needs assistance. Allies are acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by allies. Rogue Hive detected.
Another one dead. Oh, they're hiding in their spawn. Just be careful, they're hiding in their spawn.
Rogue
Yeah.
explosive seeker mine detected.
My skills can't get them because they're fucking hiding their spawn, see? Yeah. Exactly.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
Agent down.
Hey, stay back some, man. They gotta come to us.
That's what I said. That's what I said. That's why I'm staying back. Because my skills can't go in there, and they know that. That's why they're not coming out.
Their time gonna run out, and they're gonna have to make a move, and then
Exactly. That's when we slaughter them. That's when we kill them. We stay back. I'm gonna go get that specialization.
Supply drop being claimed by friendly. The specialization supply drop is in friendly hands.
An agent needs assistance.
Halfway done.
Pussy. He ran back to his spawn. Fucking pansy. I'm just gonna wait for them. We're feeding them kills here for no reason.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
He's bleeding badly.
The enemy is about to be pulled out.
Yeah, he's
You're
dead.
too strong for them. Nobody's pulling out. The fight goes on. The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this.
Boost about to come online. Boost online.
I got a surprise for them if they try to come that way. Not a very nice one either.
Boost is being taken by allies. Allies have acquired the boost.
They got four guys left.
Agent down. System curtailed. System reactivated.
Spawn flip. Spawn flip, guys.
An agent needs
Go
assistance.
finish him. Go finish him. He's
Dead.
Go
They're dead.
finish him. He's hurt. He's almost dead.
It's over.
A win. Solid work.
Safe area entered.
It's hard to look people in the eye sometimes. Hey, Agent, nice to see you. Looking good, Agent. This dude comes in here the other day, wearing cardboard and socks and sandals and a fucking
Agent in need of backup.
Even when it seems like...
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
Take the time to breathe.
This isn't a bad state.
find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The Federal shelter should be beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
like making deals.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area. Violators will have their weapon confiscated.
Backpacks to boots. You want it? I've got it. Thank you, Agent. I appreciate the business.
Incoming backup request.
this dream.
Military operations are in progress. We urge all civilians to remain inside the safe area.
This dude comes in here the other day, wearing cargo shorts.
isn't a bad space to set up in.
Thinking about getting another tattoo. Something custom, maybe in Phoenix. I have to think about it some more. It's a big commitment.
I'm living the capitalist dream.
wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed. Rogue defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Boost about to activate. Boost now active. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. The enemy is acquiring the boost. An agent needs assistance. The boost has been taken by the enemy. Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Agent deceased.
No, that's special.
This is your last chance to come back before we have to pull you out.
Rogue defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
I'm sending you a specialization supply.
Agent down.
You don't have many reinforcements left. That's it. It's over. At least you'll live inside another day.
Safe area detected.
It's hard to look people in the eye sometimes. What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Man.
It's hard not to worry what might be waiting for us. I'm hearing things.
Agent in need of backup.
Take a look at what I've got for you.
That's because it is. That's because it is. Maybe I should do that more often. You know, maybe I should do that more often, so that people respond. You know what I mean? It would definitely get people saying, "Hey, what's going on? I can't hear what you're saying." That's a good strategy. I like that. It's because I muted it because I was talking here for a minute. And talking here and here. But the thing I was talking about was my cable for my PS5 had broken. The one that comes with the system, and I bought a 4K gold tipped HDMI 2.2, which is the newest one. And I plugged it in, and I was like, the quality was like 5 times better than it was before. Alright, see, that right there, my friend, is exactly why I did what I did earlier. And I just got stuck into a match that's fucking already... We're already spawn trapped. And they're using mortar turrets already.
Yo, you might as well leave. Everybody left me in here, dog. You didn't get to stay, bro.
I'm a warrior, buddy. I don't fucking take off. I don't leave anybody behind like that.
Yeah. They gonna sit here and they just gonna keep shooting that shit, so...
They're probably gonna kill us, I know. Yep.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Damn, I can't pick you up, bro.
Okay. Just give me 1 second. I gotta deal with this asshole.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, it's not you. No, it's not you.
Yeah, they left me in here by myself, dog.
Alright, sorry buddy, but I've gotta put you... There we go. You can shut the fuck up. Not you. I'm talking about somebody in my stream.
Oh, okay.
He's being a fucking douchebag. I just had to tell him to shut the fuck up and I muted him. I don't care if he unsubscribes to my channel, I really don't. I don't put up with that shit. I don't put up with douchebags.
Oh, here they come with the bullshit again.
They need to do something about this spawn trap shit. They need to make it so that they can't... These things shouldn't be able to get out, you know what I mean? Like the projectiles shouldn't be able to get us in here because every other skill turns off, if you notice. When it gets near. It should be the same fucking thing. Okay, I'm going out there, I'm fucking crazy. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't get out there, I got hit before I got there, brother.
Yeah, I saw that. God damn it.
Yeah.
Agent incapacitated.
I wonder if I can overcharge.
Agent deceased.
Sorry, I don't normally do that to people, but when they're being dicks in my stream, I have to do it.
An agent needs assistance.
I'm overcharging right now.
Shit.
System malfunctioning.
Well, but you see, it's not malfunctioning because I threw it before you did that.
Rogue artillery turret detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
No, you're not going to be able to pick me up. Nice try, though. As soon as that... Is he using a skill build or no? Because I have a feeling he's not, because I've seen people using the artillery turret that have no skill tiers and they're killing people like this.
An agent needs assistance.
And they shouldn't be.
I've sent a specialization supply drop to you.
Considering I'm skill tier 6.
Agent down.
Reinforcements are running low.
Oh my god, dude. Are you that much of a nerd that you had to make another account to get into my fucking stream again, you idiot? Another ban. One more time you come in my stream, I fucking go to YouTube and you get banned from the platform.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Fucking retard. God.
Yeah, I'm done running out there. It's 22 seconds
I'm so
left.
sick and tired of people saying, you're using a skill build, you have no skill. Actually, you have to have skill to use a skill build, you fucking dumb bitch. Fucking people are so stupid in this. And shit.
I don't even know what I got hit with.
There are no more reinforcements. No one's retreating. The fight continues.
Well, they think because they've done that, they've stopped it, but...
An agent needs assistance.
You're halfway through the fight.
System curtailed.
Oh no, not a fucking skill.
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Oh no, I died by another skill build. Oh my god, I'm spawn trapped. Like, the fact that I killed like 4 of them, I'm happy, to be honest. Considering we were trapped by fucking artillery turrets. You know what I mean? Because they had them way back. I saw where they were doing them. The one of them had his way back. Oh, they had a full squad too. It was all the same clan. No wonder they beat us. So, I had to remove somebody out of the chat twice, because I removed him once, and he came back and he jumped on another account, and came back into my stream to be a dick again, and I fucking banned him again. If he comes in a third time, he's gonna meet YouTube. Because then I'm just gonna say he's becoming annoying, and he'll be getting fucking banned, instead of removed. Because he can't come back. When I remove him doing that, he can't come back. Unless he uses another account, which he obviously did. And if you're that much of a nerd that you gotta go under another account just to get back into my stream to be a dick, then you've got something wrong here. Okay? Something is very, very wrong there. And they have pills for those. And they also have hammers for your head. So you can use it on yourself. And maybe wake the fuck up. And stop coming into people's streams and saying, you're using a skill build. Well, guess what? Yes, I am. You're using deep... Do you see me saying, you're using a DPS? Here, I got one for you. Better yet. You're using a shield build, you fucking noob. Like... You know what? People that say that are usually those fucking nerds that run Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush. And I got a thumbs down, so he's my troll. So I know who my troll is now. I'm going to report that to YouTube. So he's used a third account to do that, by the way. It's okay. I know his main account. That's all I need to know. I got it right here, because it tells me his info. What he doesn't realize, and I'm pretty sure he's the troll that's been doing that to my other videos. I just learned this today, actually. So, if it sees that there's the same person is continuously, always, no matter what, putting thumbs down on your videos, it actually doesn't even count that thumbs down at all, because it detects the troll. So I guarantee you that's why it hasn't been affecting my performances, because it's probably detected him as a troll. They don't do anything about it. They just won't allow his shit to count when they do that. But the fact that he's come in, and maybe he's the one that's been using like 5 different accounts to do that. This is my stream. If I want to talk about butter, I will talk about butter. If I want to talk about slapping your mother's ass, I will talk about that. My point is, fuck off. I am allowed to talk. and play at the same time. Last time I checked, he wasn't my boss, you know? Doesn't sign my paychecks. Probably wouldn't stand 2 fucking seconds in real life. He probably does this on mommy's couch. But anyways, like I said, I say it again, I will remind. I'll remind you real quick. You have your fake ass bitches, and you have your true people. My true people stay in the stream, and I know that, and I know who my true people are. I also know who the fake ass bitches are. Those guys, I don't care if they subscribe or unsubscribe or jerk off on themselves, I don't care.
It's hard to look people in the eye sometimes.
I think what I'm gonna do... Oh my god. Anyways. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go live again, but I'm gonna go on my laptop this time, so it's live, and there's none of this, it's just what I'm doing right now. I'll still mark it as the division, because that's what I'm talking about. Give me a second before I elbow somebody. And if that troll does come back into this stream, you have my permission to fucking roast him. Go right ahead, let him have it. I will be right back.
Hey, Agent, nice to see you. up, Agent? Good to see you.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their post until further notice.
Huh? It's hard not to worry what might be waiting for us.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
Agent requesting backup.
Would all off-duty guards return to the perimeter at once? I repeat, all off-duty guards must return to the perimeter. Civilians are kindly reminded not to loiter near the entrances and exits. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, Agent. Nice to see you.
Okay, what's this going at? Let me just see what it's at. Hold on. Okay. Well, I can still use this as my thing, because I have this one here, but it's kind of long. I have many, but that one has to charge because it's wireless. Anyways, I got rid of well, it wasn't really two trolls, it was the same person. So he's gone. And see, this microphone's not muted because it has to be like this. Microphone has to be straight up for it to be muted. That one, I just have to press the button right here, and it mutes. Anyways.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
I gotta use one so I can hear. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. So that guy that did that to me, remember that guy that gave me the thumbs down? YouTube just removed it. That's what I mean about trolls. If somebody is consistently putting thumbs down on your videos, YouTube pays attention to that, and then if it's the same person, if he keeps doing it every single time a video comes out, they will label him as a troll. And what happens is they actually remove his dislikes on any videos that he puts in the future. Because what's supposed to happen when they do that? So if somebody comes in and they look at your video and they go, I don't like that, and they give you a dislike, for example, first of all, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't, because YouTube doesn't give a shit about that. So what they do is they just don't show you any more of my videos, right? That's how it's supposed to work. But there's people that have gotten around that shit. So what they do is they subscribe to your channel. Then they do it. And YouTube will still feed them my videos because they're subscribed. YouTube's going to kind of eventually figure it out, though, because they've been doing this for years. And they will figure out that he's a troll. And they'll just say, you know what? You're getting removed as a subscriber. And then you're getting removed the other way. But don't worry, it works itself out. And it will. It will work itself out. Okay. So before I go into conflict again, I don't want to hear anything about fucking skill builds. I'm so sick and tired of people saying, you're using a skill build, noob, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's a noob. Every build takes skill. Whether it's a skill build or a DPS build, you still have to have this thing in your head to be able to use it properly and efficiently. And I think I'm pretty good at using what I use. And overall, I think I've gotten enough kills that I'm pretty decent with it. It's kind of hard to fight people that are, when you have 2 to 3 people using mortar turrets and you're trapped in your spawn, that's a problem. It doesn't matter what skill build I use. It doesn't matter if I switch to a DPS build. I'm still going to die in spawn because I'm getting shot at by 2 to 3 people with mortar turrets that are fucking spamming them into my spawn, which I really wish they'd fix, but I know they're not going to do that. So when you throw a skill at somebody and they're in their spawn, as soon as it gets to a certain point, it will stop and it'll go away. But mortar turrets, sticky bombs, and I think chem launchers can shoot into spawns. So that is a problem because those projectiles should be getting eliminated, but they're not. Now, hopefully there's no KOZ guys in the fucking match, or it's going to be quick and we're going to die very fast. And hopefully it doesn't put me in a match where we're spawn trapped. Because 99% of the matches I get put in these days that's what happens. I get thrown into a match that's almost over and we're getting our ass kicked. I used to try to test my builds this way, but forget it. Don't try that. It's not a good place to do that. This is the last place you want to try to test a build in. If you're trying to see how good it is, just use a build. skirmish. Yes, that's right. Those other two, I love playing the other two, but they take too fucking long. That's the problem I hate. They have to load up every time. It's stupid. And I'm on ps5, so. We have Hunk on our team. I thought he was dead. Guess he's back from the dead. And he's ready to violate the other team. And not in the way you think.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
Let's go. We're gonna kill some people. This guy right here, Hunk. Is that him? Yeah, he's gonna kill everybody. Uh-oh. You smell that? Hold on. I smell shit. I knew I smelled shit. I told you I smelled shit, didn't I?
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Up top. Up top, guys.
An agent needs assistance.
Sorry about that.
Kill that bitch.
Rogue Hive detected.
Leave him alone.
Oh, don't worry, that Bendejo's gonna die in a second. Oh, I see you, motherfucker. I see you. Behind us, behind us. Black, behind you. Up top, up top. Oh, he's down. Never mind. Black got him.
One in the middle here.
Agent
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Uh-oh. Behind you guys, behind you.
About to activate.
I'm on okay, there's lean on traps.
On me?
Boost now active.
I killed the motherfucker. Oh, my bad, bitch.
Allies are acquiring
Trying to
the
fucking
boost.
shoot me with your shield, you little noob.
The boost has been taken by allies.
This guy's really bad at shooting.
Are they behind you?
Where are these Bendejos? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna put a fucking Stinger Hive right here, buddy. just in case. That goes down, we know where
More
they
coming
are.
upstairs. Two coming upstairs. Two coming upstairs.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Shotgun hit the mirror.
If the enemy doesn't turn this around, they'll be pulled out.
Agent down.
Hey, one down upstairs, man. Fuck.
Rogue Hive detected.
They're up top. Right here in the hallway, hallway.
A specialization supply drop.
Don't go in there, don't go in there. They got a fucking, what do you call that thing? Explosive trap.
An agent needs assistance.
That guy tried to kill me, couldn't kill me.
That's one for the friendlies. The enemy just pulled out.
They need to take that mercy roll away. Even though we won, there shouldn't be any mercy. So that's the third game I've played where I've done that, and I've dropped multiple people, and somebody came along and shot them once and got the kill instead of me. I had 5 assists. That should have been 5 kills, because that's how many people I dropped, was 5 people. Somebody else finished them off, though. So whoever has been telling people that when you drop somebody, you still get the kill, you're full of shit. Because that's 3 games in a row I've played where I've dropped them, and then somebody else has come along real quick and finished them off while they were down, and it gives them the kill, not me. Because at the end of the match, I see that, and I just did.
Incoming backup request.
I have 5 assists. Those were my kills. If that theory was supposedly true, then I should have been 5-0. Obviously, it's not. Because it didn't give it to me. Now, you get some of these people that will come into your stream, like I said, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're using a skill build? Oh, you got no skill." I'm sorry. Maybe if you're a fire user. I'm not using fire. And I'm using hardwired. You still have to know what the fuck you're doing. You still have to know how to set things up as well. It doesn't just magically happen. You think that build put itself together? Kind of like your DPS build, right? But those are the same guys when they talk shit like that and say, you know, because you're using a skill build, you're a noob. Those are the same guys that when you look at their build, this is what you see. You see a firewall shield here, and you see a decoy here. Then you see intimidate here and adrenaline rush here because they're fucking noobs. And they're using the firewall shield with the Lady Death. Like, that's so much better than using a skill build. It's the same fucking thing. It's a meta. Like, fucking idiots, you know? You give me... They're not even worth my time, to be honest, when they talk shit like that. Just not even worth it. Jerk offs. Those are the guys you want to reach out and go, but you can't, right? Just to wake them up. I think the worst thing that people can do is they judge books by their cover, and that's, from my experience, is the worst thing you can ever do, is judge anything. I think I played with you earlier, Hydra. Pretty sure I did, actually. Okay, so be careful because one of them... Hey, what's up, Hydra?
Hello. Yeah, I changed my mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have two as well. I have a Pulse 3D headset that I'm charging right now for my PS5, but I'm using my other one. The one that plugs in.
Okay, I use the headset without mic because...
Oh, okay.
So just that. That's nice that you remember me.
Be careful of... I think his name's Ghouls and Goblins. He's running Eclipse with the Vile Mask and Creeping Death. So he's probably going to use fire.
Yeah, okay. I'm a beginner in PvP. I just try my best.
Me too. I'm not the greatest at PvP as well, but apparently some people think that I'm trying to claim that. I don't know why, but I just like to PvP.
I just want to have fun and to train.
I just like to PvP. Win or lose.
Yeah,
Hold on. I think they're gonna come left side. Hold on. Tell you in a minute. Nothing so far. Are they in their spawn still? Are they in the middle?
I see nothing.
I see one right now. He's coming to the left. Overcharging now.
Defender drone detected. Agent down.
Chatting.
Boost about to come online.
Somebody's bleeding pretty hard.
Boost online.
I get a boost. I found one. I get. Maybe not.
Rogue hive detected. The boost is being taken by allies.
Why can't I do that?
Allies have acquired the boost. boost.
Where's that fire guy? Overcharge it now.
Rogue drone detected.
Is it to spawn from those enemies? Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. Two down.
Supply drop.
Another one dead.
An agent needs assistance.
Friendly claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop was just picked up by a friendly. The fight is halfway done.
Goodbye.
Agent down.
John Marcus and all of them.
System malfunctioning.
Oh no, he's using the biomass. What am I gonna do now?
System back online.
Oh, that's not gonna help you, buddy.
Boost about to activate.
Told you it's not gonna help you, asshole.
Boost now active. An agent needs assistance.
We got somebody over here, guys. Behind us, behind us, behind us. Behind us, over here.
Look at my body.
Hydra, watch out. On me. Watch our backs. Get that boost. We're safe. Just get it.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Allies are acquiring the boost. Boost about to expire. Boost has expired. An agent needs assistance.
Bruh.
Are they behind us?
No, they're right there in front. Not my best fucking game.
Fuck off, shooter. Fucking shooting around corners like that.
System disrupted.
Come on, hurry up.
System restored.
Not gonna happen, bitch.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you.
In the end, I'm gonna murder your ass, bitch.
A friendly is claiming the supply drop. The specialization supply drop is in friendly hands.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Oh.
Agent down.
Overcharging now.
I have no medikits. Also, I'm hiding since the day.
Yeah, shit.
Boost about to come online. An agent needs assistance.
Time's almost up.
Boost online. The boost is being taken by allies. The boost has been taken by allies. System malfunctioning.
I don't know. Maybe I am.
The enemy is about to be pulled out. You're too strong for them. Nobody's pulling out. The fight goes on. There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Where's this guy at? Where's he at?
Agent down.
How do you know?
He's using. Come here. Got you, buddy.
It was.
You won. Well done.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, good game.
I still wish they'd turn that mercy rule off. Might as well just finish it up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, if I could make this custom, instead of doing rock, paper, scissors, it would have been my middle finger, but I can't do that. It's not allowed in the game. Yeah. Yeah. Not bad for a skill build, right? I'm not using fire. I'm just using hardwired. It's because I give this game so much,
Safe area detected.
I know that there's a lot of crap in this game, and I just give it the benefit of the doubt. Even though in the back of my mind, I know this game is slowly dying, but I'm gonna keep it alive as long as I can. Because Heartland's not out yet, first of all, and I have a really bad feeling about Heartland. I still think. Now, people don't understand this. I'm going to show you something real quick. So this is the way I run my hardwired. You have to make sure you have the backpack on, and I like to have the chest piece as well. I don't use status effects because you know what. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to have somebody say, "Oh, he's using fire, so I'm going to put my hazard protection build on." That's the end of your fire build. At least for him, anyways. And if his buddies have the same thing, it's going to be the same thing. So that's why I believe in skilled damage. But I run mine this way because I use the hive and I use the explosive seeker mine. But I also use the BTSU gloves, and it's not for the overcharge. It's not for the overcharge. One thing I discovered by playing around with these gloves is I noticed that my hive charges come back quick. Mostly people would tell me to run the waveform, but I've learned that the waveform is okay, but I'd rather run it this way because I can keep bringing that hive back, and the more I can keep bringing that hive back, the nastier I'm going to be. Because most people, their hive has to recharge and it takes time. Mine, because I'm running the BTSU gloves, it makes my charges come back quite fast. So I can throw that thing right back out again. I can blow it up and it'll still have charges again. By the time it comes back, it'll have like 6 charges. Boom. I throw it out again. Even if they kill it, I throw it out. By the time I throw it out again, real quick, I've got 7 charges. If I did it without that, I would get some more skill damage from... See, I don't like the waveform. And the reason why I don't like it is because it rotates between 2 skills. So you're never getting a consistent damage. Whereas, if I can keep bringing that Stinger Hive back quickly, like I have been, because the charges are quick, I can actually do more damage than the waveform, because I can do it quicker. Yeah. Oh, my striker goes, what are you running from Oz? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty decent. What I normally run on my striker is I usually run, I usually run my Vector. And my Vector has Optimist on it. Optimist is fucking nasty when you're using striker. Oh my god. But there's a better way of doing this, and I figured this out, and I've got it actually. I'll just take this off for a minute. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh my god, did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Nope, that's not it. I must have passed it already, or I fucking screwed it up. No, this one right here. This build right here. It's all red, but there's something I like about this build. So, one thing I've learned here is there's a meta in the game. Obviously, there's many metas, but the meta that I've noticed the most, and the one I run in the most, is people with the firewall shield, which is that's not the big deal. So they run Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush. So I figured this out. I've been playing around with this for a while. I run this build, which I call this the meta killer build, because I have Obliterate and I run Versatile with my Vector that has Optimist on it. And I'm telling you right now, I do over 10 million damage with this thing easy when I switch to my Vector. I usually run Vector and Shotgun. No.
Agent,
Yeah,
in
I
need
did
of
try it
backup.
once with that, actually, and it was fucking disgusting. I was doing like 22 million damage with my fucking pistol, with my Liberty. You can do that too. But Vigilance, the problem with that, though, is Vigilance doesn't proc on pistols, right? If you read it, Vigilance doesn't do anything with pistols. But the reason why I say this is the meta killer is because Adrenaline and Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush have to work together as one talent to work, right? So there's only really, you get bonus armor for one, and you get 35% damage if you're within 10 meters with the other. So you really don't get any damage for both of them. Well, if I switch to my SMG and I'm within 15 meters, which is even better because it gives me a longer radius, I can stay away from them a bit and still do the damage. I get 35% weapon damage for shotguns and SMGs, right? There's the first part. Second part is I have enough chance and damage on my shit that Obliterate literally procs nonstop. Okay? That's 25% weapon damage on top of that. So really, if you think about it and do the math, this way is stronger than the other way. Because I'm getting 60% weapon damage versus their 35. Plus their shield, so even still, I'm still getting more damage. We're not counting, that's just these two pieces alone when I switch between the guns. I usually run a shotgun with this. I usually run either this guy or an 870. I'm telling you right now though, Obliterate and Versatile are fucking nasty together. It's like I can't think of anything that could even come close to the damage it can put out. And if you did this right, because you can put Versatile on anything, right? If you did this right and you got another piece of Walker, oh yeah, I really like system corruption. I have a build. I have a system corruption build. It gives me 90. No, if I got more than enough that if they try to pulse me, they won't find me. Yeah, no, I know. I use it sometimes. The other thing I like about system corruption as well is there's a good chance that they can't disrupt me as well when they try to disrupt me. So if I was to run a shield with it, there's a good chance they won't take my shield away because you have a really strong resistance to it. And that's normal. That's not hazard protection. That you get 40% just for wearing, I think, 3 pieces. You get 40% disrupt resistance. And the way I run it is I usually run the 4-piece with these two. I've run these two right here. I won't do it that way though because I want the bonus armor and but normally when I run it, I usually run it with the chest piece because I want the cooldown to be quicker so I can use those little armor kits quicker. But I used it once or twice in PvP against people that were using pulses, the jammer pulse. One guy was using jammer pulse, the other guy was using regular. He couldn't pulse me, and the other guy tried to jam me and couldn't do it. Even with 40% disrupt, he couldn't jam me. And I think he was kind of stunned as to say, like, what the fuck? How's this guy resisting this? Well, I mean, that's one thing I could say about this. People underestimate system corruption. System corruption, that build, that gear set is deadly if you use it right. And I think people forget that. Spotter builds, they can't do shit to you. So their build is useless against system corruption. Because you automatically get pulse resistance. Like you automatically get yeah, see, I don't like metas. I like to That's why I built this build right here. This is what I call my meta killer. Anti-meta, as I call it. Because and I've tried it out. I have a Foundry set where I run Gunslinger on it. Or sorry, not Gunslinger. The this guy right here, the Dodge City holster. I was running 4 pieces of Foundry with the backpack. The backpack makes a big difference in a Foundry set, by the way. It doesn't seem like it does, but it really does. I don't use the Lady Death either. Look at this. Look at this. You probably have the same thing anyways. I have a God Rolled Lady Death that sits in my fucking... This thing collects dust. I never use it. It's a piece of shit. I'd rather use the Chatterbox. Because, and the reason why I say that is, yes, it does put a lot of damage out, but it only has 32 shot clip. And secondly, if you get cornered and you can't really move, it's useless. Because without you moving, you don't get stacks. And when you don't get stacks, you don't get the damage. And then when I mean rushing you, I mean like they don't give you a chance to move. If somebody comes in at you like that, you've got to move constantly with that gun. If you don't, then it's a useless piece of shit. But I don't like it because the only way you can make it viable is if you run True Patriot. No, I'm on ps5 actually. I'm on ps5. I kind of wish that they would... This is my idea. I don't know. Like, maybe they might do it someday. Maybe when they make the Division 3. But they should make it cross-play. Because then, if I don't have any PS players to play with, you know what? This controller, I actually prefer it over the PS4. It's a bit bigger, but it feels better. And they need crossplay in it. A game like this is something they need crossplay in. That'd be so nice to be not playing with the same people all the time. Because, I mean, I'm not trying to diss anybody here or whatever, but sometimes the PlayStation guys, because I have Call of Duty and shit, so I can play crossplay with people. I just don't like cross-playing with PC because I don't trust those fuckers. Yeah. I just don't trust the PC guys on crossplay. That's the only thing. Because they have access to stuff that you can't do on a console. AKA hacking. So, you know what I mean? Like, the cheating is higher on the console. So I don't trust... Like, Call of Duty, if I get into a match and I see a symbol with a PC, I'll back out. Because I don't trust them. I just don't trust them because they have that capability that they can mod shit and probably get by the game's thing. If it's an Xbox player, you know, I've been in matches against Xbox players. I will stay in those matches. I don't mind those matches. They don't bother me. But when I see the PC symbol, I won't. Yeah, no, I know. Unfortunately, I stayed into a game where we were doing, my favorite was, I still do like it, is Gunfight. And I wasn't paying attention at first at the symbols of what we were playing. I thought it was Xbox guys we were playing against. And then I put up the thing there to see what we were playing. And I swear to God, those guys were using fucking mouse and keyboard. It said they were using controllers. There's no fucking way they were using controllers. Okay? No way. I use a controller. No way. And when I play Call of Duty, I play it on 20. And I don't know if you're familiar with that, but my sensitivity is 20 on everything. Okay? So that's super fast. Okay? There's a difference. See, controllers have lag. There is lag. If you're going to compare this to a mouse and keyboard, this is going to lose. Because this has lag, and that doesn't. Because most of the mouses that are out now, they're just really fast. They don't have that issue. There is controller lag. To a degree. It's very small, but it's enough that if somebody's using a mouse and keyboard, you will see a difference. You can tell.
Agent, nice to see you.
Hey there, Agent.
I don't know. I know you can use it on console. You're allowed to use it on console if you have it. It will just define your thing. I think it usually doesn't it. People that have the same thing you're having. I thought that's how it worked, where it would match you up against other keyboard and mouse users, aka PC players probably. I'm pretty sure that's how their system works. Is it finds whatever it uses, finds you people that are using controllers. And if they're, because it never puts you in a match where somebody's using mouse and keyboard, even though when you see that PC symbol. Are you allowed to use it on Division 2? I think this would be pretty interesting with mouse and key. I used to be a gamer on PC. This took me a while to get used to, this controller shit. I'll be honest. I was used to murdering people with mouse and keyboard, which is, and I'm gonna say this, is so much better than control. Much more accurate, first of all.
Hey, badass.
But as far as conflict goes, I don't know. To me, I don't really consider it too much a PvP. It is PvP, but it's not to me. The Dark Zone is the PvP. And it's specifically this kind of Dark Zone. Where'd that go? The one with the knife. So this is normalized. You already know this, though. That's normalized. And what I keep telling people, because people keep talking about this Dark Zone is different than any other Dark Zone. Because the normalization in the invaded Dark Zone is turned off. So that means that if I have a really good build and you have a really shitty build, I'm going to own your ass, probably 10 times out of 10. You know what? I wasn't playing the Division 1 because the TV that I was using, the monitor I was using before this, was supposedly it was 4K. It was a Samsung. It was okay. But it was really laggy when I went into the Division 1. And then I got this TV. Just recently, it finally came in after fucking ordered it in April. It took 6 months to get this fucking TV. Samsung 65-inch. So I threw the Division on this. I never tried it on here yet, and I tried it the other day on here. And I was blown away because it wasn't lagging anymore. So I was like, okay, so it wasn't my PS5. It was that fucking monitor I was using. Obviously, it wasn't a true 4K monitor because this is a true 4K TV. Fucking image, the quality is unbelievable. I'm an LG guy. Okay, I love LG TVs, and this Samsung TV that I bought blows me away. Destroys anything I've ever seen as far as, maybe not the newer LGs because it took 6 months to get this TV, so now it's old. In TV standards, it's old now. But I've always been an LG TV guy because their picture qualities have been great. But like I said, I got this one. I fired up the Division 1, smooth as a baby's ass. Boom. No lag. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. If the Division 2 dies, I can come back and play this. Because it's not lagging anymore. It's nice and smooth, just like this game. Because this TV has for a TV, this has a low MS. I think it's like 2 or 1. For a TV, that's great. That's amazing, actually. Considering most TVs are about 8 to 10 MS. This one was a special one. This was a gaming TV. So it has super low latency. It's got 120 hertz. I think it's 120 or 240. I can't remember what the fuck it is. It's 120. Yeah, it's 120. 120 hertz.
Not to worry, what might be waiting for us.
Yeah. So this one here, like I said, this is where people camp. And if I go here right now, I can guarantee you. Where's that door? I can guarantee you that there's probably people waiting at this door as we speak. Probably rogue, and they probably booby trap the door. Because that's what most people do when they spawn, when they trap you. I would be awfully surprised. You know what though? There might be nobody in here. Because it seems like this game is losing its people. But, oh no, there's 2 people right there. They're obviously going rogue because he's clapping at him. And he just went inside the door. So that tells me that he's going to come back out and probably go rogue because he's going to change his build. Because he doesn't want to change his build in the dark zone, and I don't blame him because I've been killed doing that shit. You're in the middle of you're in the middle of changing your build, and then all of a sudden, boom, somebody goes rogue. Now you can't change your build, and you're dead. He can see me. That guy right there that's standing at the door, he can see that I'm standing inside the door. This thing needs to be changed. They should not be seeing me through doors. Nor should I see them. But this is not something that's new. The Division 1 was the same way. You could see them through the door and they could see you. That's why people used to stand near the door like this and wait for you to come out, because the minute you came out, somebody would either have a fire turret or a shock turret. Shock turrets were nasty. I fucking hated shock turrets. Simply because you got hit by it and you were like, okay, by the time you recovered, you were dead. Anyways. Yeah, so there's people running around with Intimidate, Adrenaline Rush. That's one meta. That's probably the main meta, to be honest. I've also seen Unbreakable and Vigilance. I've seen Spotter and Vigilance.
Baggage screening is mandatory. Please remove all metallic objects and electronic devices when entering the safe area.
And then there's my build, right here, which I call the Meta Kill. This is the Meta Killer build. Because, well, at least for Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush, anyways. They're 35% weapon damage to my 60% with these two. I've got 60% right there, without even counting my fucking weapon damage.
I've got what you want, Agent.
Well, actually, yeah, let me see that. So, 13%, 18%, 43%. Actually, no, more than that. Got almost 100% weapon damage between those two things. That's fucking crazy. That's not even counting my other 4 pieces of shit that I have on. Now, and when I PvP with this build, that's why I'm running Technician. I've learned something with Technician, and that's why I run the DPS build with Technician. Technician does 13% more damage automatically to anybody that has a shield. So when they pull their shields out, I automatically do 13% more damage to their shield because I'm running Technician, because it has a passive talent. Okay, so I could run that, and then what I might run with this as well is because I'm using the capacitor with it, I typically run with this. And I know that sounds weird to do that, but guess what? It actually works. Because think of it this way, I have nothing, right? I have one skill tier because I'm running technician. Okay. So I'm running around with one skill tier and a hive and a jammer and a regular pulse. So right away you're gonna think, well, the fuck are you gonna do with that? It's not gonna do no damage. Well, wrong. I'm running the capacitor. Capacitor gives me 60% weapon damage when it's full. It gives me 1.5% skill damage for every bullet that hits an enemy. It gives me a stack, and each stack is 1.5% skill damage. So you can do the math. And we'll just do this real quick. And we'll throw that out and watch how much damage it does. That's going a little quicker than it's supposed to, but you get the point. That fucking hit like a dump truck, and I'm not even running that many skill tiers. I'm just running one with the capacitor. And I'm using you know what I mean? I'm using this build. It still allows me to do some pretty decent damage as a non-skill damage build. Because the capacitor is giving me skill damage. Now if I swap out of the capacitor, then I lose the stacks. TTV simple high, so that means if I'm correct on this, Twitch TV simple high. The Nemesis. I know where I've seen that from now. Resident Evil. Let's see how many fucking things I have. 55. Damn. I got 55 caches. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta I want to open them, but I don't want to be here for like 2 hours opening fucking caches. I forgot about them. I didn't realize. I just keep doing shit. And I keep getting them. Now, we got an update not long ago about this new content that's dropping. And they're pushing it back to 2022, February. But I'm pretty sure, isn't Heartland coming out before 2022? I thought it was coming out in December. I think they pushed it back, not because they didn't like it. I think they pushed it back because Heartland's coming out soon, and they don't want to have two conflicting things going on at the same time. They'll drop the content on this when the other one has sort of established itself. So if it comes out in December like it's supposed to, they might have delayed it too. I don't think so though. If it comes out in December, they've got almost 2 months to establish Heartland before they drop the content on this. I'm telling you right now though, I have a feeling Heartland's gonna suck balls. Just saying. I was not a fan of the original survival mode. I know there's people out there that were hardcore and they loved it, and I wasn't a fan of it. I found it to be not very rewarding and boring. Like, let's get to the point. Give me some fucking guns, and that's survival. And there was Underground. That was kind of cool. And then there was Last Stand. That was kind of boring.
Nice to see you.
You're talking to yourself again. Autumn, this is not a good sign. Oh no,
Listen.
third person, that's worse. Okay, sleep. Stop talking to yourself. Other people are gonna think you're crazy.
Too late for that, lady. Too late for that. What have we got over here anyways?
Agent, you haven't seen a selection like this since before the green poison.
I've seen a better selection than this, actually. Ouch. Okay, so that has versatile in it too, but it's really shitty. You know what I should go do is go look and see how many clan caches I need to pick up. I don't think they stack. I don't think they do. I think if you don't get them, they just go away. I don't think they stack, but I could be wrong. I've never actually looked into that. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
I appreciate the trade, agent.
Actually, you know what? Let me see what he's got. In zinc. Measured. Okay. Composure. It's got nothing but junk. Okay, so there's 3 in there. And I think I've got like a shitload of these to get rid of. You know, I got the gift here before. Oh, system corruption, nice. I already got system corruption, but that's nice to see. That happens every, once in 200 pulls. But I got perfect vigilance from one of these caches. Like, it was a conflict cache. I just opened it up, and there it was. I was like, what the? How did I get so lucky on that one? Rock and roll, what a surprise. Oh, you know what? I know that mask. I think that's the Night Watcher mask. Let me look. Interesting. I wanted to see what that was. I thought that was the fucking Night Watcher mask. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me see if I have one. I thought I did. Ooh. I already have plans for this. What the hell? That's my inventory. Never mind. Fuck, I thought it was the... Wait, no, that's not my inventory, is it? That was my inventory. Okay. Well, I don't need the chest piece for system corruption because I have the chest piece for system corruption. And it's right there. Let me see if I have anybody on. It's been a while. He's in Haven. Those guys are doing shit. He's, yeah. DZ South. Where are you? Fuck. I'm trying to find him. I haven't played with him in a while. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Who is this guy? Oh, this is clan members. Okay, never mind. Do I have anybody on? Probably not. Oh, I do. What's this? Shit. I don't know what to do. Just unplugged it. I'm gonna check one thing. As long as I get that out of there. Right. And I'm gonna go run over. I'm gonna jump over into hockey. Thanks for watching.